you see me as an example, I'm very peaceful. I'm very loving.
How you know?
Yeah, that's how I live. You understand? You know how what I'm talking about.
We know, yeah.
When I'm talking about something, I don't just. That's why my action is more than my words.
It's so true.
Because I want my life to talk to people about me, and not me telling people about who I am. And in this case, we are just having a conversation. That's why I'm saying this. You see, life is said that when you are doing something for a reason, you should do it fully. Don't do it in a halfway. And when you are out to do something for a brother or a sister, just make sure you do it, even if it is not up to their satisfaction, but at least it can move them forward a little bit.
Apply some effort.
You understand?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, this is My African Affairs. My name is Afro King, live from African Affairs Radio. First of all, I want to wish everyone a very happy new year, especially to my subscribers. I wish you and your families a happy new year. I wish you many blessings as we have entered in this year 2021. All right. I just wanted to talk about a very important subject or topic that is going on YouTube right now. And this is in regards to ES and Prince Ayoko. For those of you who don't know ES, ES is an African American lady who migrated to Ghana about a year ago, just a little over a year. Very nice lady. I really like her. She's doing good so far in the northern part of Ghana. She's living her dream, and I think that's good. I really like what she's doing. But lately, there has been some issue with her and Prince Ayoko. Prince Ayoko is basically ES host in the northern region. Prince Ayoko is basically hosting ES in the northern region. ES basically, for those of you who don't know and you want to find out about her, you just search on YouTube for her. Is Eat. Her full name on YouTube is Eat, Love, and Migrate. All right, Eat, Love, and Migrate. All right, so there has been some issue going on YouTube between the two, Prince Ayoko and ES. And I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want to get involved because I'm tired of the BS going on YouTube right now. We black people always complain about how we are struggling to make it because of racism or whatever. And here we have YouTube that we can use to educate ourselves about our history and culture and some other important aspect of life that will help us all. That we are using it to fool around. I mean, I think it's wrong, and we need to stop that. All right. So the reason why I'm making this video is because of Prince Ayoko. Prince Ayoko, if you're watching this video, take note of this. Please stop what you're doing because you are disgracing Ghana and Africa. Prince Ayoko, if you're watching this video, I'm talking to you. You are disgracing Ghana and Africa. You are fake. You are a pretender. You are an opportunist. All right? I don't care what ES did. Let's just say ES is wrong or whatever the situation is. Prince Ayoko's reaction or his behavior is very unacceptable. It's unacceptable, and we should not tolerate that kind of behavior. Prince Ayoko has disgraced Africa, especially Ghana. All right? He is an opportunist. And I mean it, I'm saying it. Prince Ayoko, if you're watching this video, you are an opportunist. You are a brainwasher. You brainwash ES to come to the northern region of Ghana. All right. I'm not saying nothing wrong with living in the northern region, but you should let people decide where they want to live in the country without trying to brainwash them. Let them travel around the country. Let them have their own experience. I'm going to play a video for you guys to watch. Please make sure you watch it to the end. All right? Just make sure you watch this video that I'm playing about how Prince Ayoko brainwashed ES. The video I'm about to play is not just all the videos that I saw Prince Ayoko brainwashing ES. There's several other videos, but I'm just playing this one for you. And please watch it to the end and see the kind of person Prince Ayoko is. He's fake. He's a liar. He's pretending on YouTube right now as if he's all that. I mean, all right, so just watch it.
Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe so that you will not miss out on future content. Hit the like button if you enjoy it, and don't forget to share it with your friends.
Ayoko, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I wanted to ask you a brief question regarding people and how they view Dagban or northern people. Like, what do you think people misunderstand about being up here north? Excuse me. What do you think people misunderstand about being up here in the north and the Dagban culture, or people from the north? What do you think they misunderstand about you all?
First of all, I want to say a very good morning to all your followers, and I'm still wishing them Happy New Year and a very prosperous weekends as well. The whole thing about your question is that a lot of people, even Ghanaians who are from the southern parts, don't understand what is going on here. And you see, the reality about our lifestyle here is that we still live an indigenous life. We still live an indigenous life. I say we live an indigenous life because, you know, civilization is causing a lot of problems in the black communities. When I say the black communities, I'm referring to the whole world, wherever blacks live. And see, civilization, for instance, is something that should never take away our culture and traditions, because our culture and our traditions live years before civilization. So this includes the white man education, the laws, and everything that the white man has brought to the black man's land. Here, most of the things that people don't understand sometimes is first our hospitality. Some people find it difficult to understand. I have a lot of friends from the southern part. I have a lot of friends from Accra, Medina, and even yesterday when we went to Tichale and check on the line when we were coming back, I can remember a friend called me from Kumasi,
Yes.
one Ashanti guy.
Yeah.
So, the whole thing about our hospitality, for instance, is we treat the stranger like our own people. Whenever we have a visitor, regardless of wherever the visitor is coming from, as long as the person is a human, we consider them to be part of the family. Immediately they come to spend some time with us. And we do this because, you see, it takes just some few minutes to meet a person. But when life is good and when our characters matches, when people respect themselves very well when they visit us, when people feel like home when they visit us, or whatever the situation, as long as we get to meet them, they remain our family forever.
Right.
Even when you meet the person
Yes,
elsewhere tomorrow.
Yeah, they still keep in contact.
The respect and everything, the love will be high. But in the southern part, for instance, they also do have some people who do that. But the majority don't do that in the southern part. A clear example of it is when Miss Maria came. I have to live where I live. I have to just vacate where I live in order to let her spend the days she was coming to live at our house.
Right.
Yeah. I did this not because she was a lady, but that was a honor, or that was the kind of hospitality that I have to offer her in order to raise the name of this tradition.
Yes.
And we are not just doing it for pride. It is something that they brought us up in. That is how we've been brought up.
Okay.
That is how our parents, our grandparents were doing.
Yes.
So you can never see a person that will get out in his room to give it to a stranger to sleep, especially in Accra, Kumasi, or Takrade, Kipos, let me say in the southern parts.
Right.
And then, moreover, the things people don't understand about Dagbo is our pride. People hardly understand our pride. And whenever I'm talking about this, I use the southern parts as an example because they do that. I wouldn't say they don't do that, but the reality is that out of 50% or out of 100% Southness, when I say Southness, I mean Central region, Eastern region, Western region, Greater Accra region, Ashanti region, Brown Hafo region, those Volta region, we consider all those places to be South. That's why we are called Northerners.
Okay.
And they are called Southness. So when you take like 100% Southness, it's only like 10 to 15% who will do this.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
And I don't blame them so much because the cost of living there, for instance, is high.
Okay.
To pay for rent, for accommodation is high.
So the focus.
Electricity bills is high, water bills is high, everything is high. Even food that they eat, it's not easy.
So it's like the cost of assimilation and
the cost of living there is making them to live this way.
So you abandon. Well, I'm not gonna say they abandon their tradition, but it's kind of like they're busy trying to survive.
Exactly. You know, the truth is truth. So they are our brothers and sisters, but that is the situation we're in.
One more thing. Sorry, were you gonna say something else? Oh.
I was talking about the pride.
Okay.
The Southerners find it so hard to understand our pride. You know what?
What?
The reason is that our yes is our yes and our no is our no.
Oh.
We don't pretend.
Okay.
A Dagomba man, a typical Dagomba man or a typical Northerner doesn't pretend. Or you say do this when I know it's not right, I'll not do it. Or you say do this when I know like when I do it, it will go in the right direction. It will help me and you, it will help the community, it will help our brothers and sisters. I'll go ahead and do it. But sometimes people are selfish, you understand? So when they meet a Dagomba man and expect the Dagomba man to do something for their selfish gains, and the Dagomba man refuse, and they say the Dagomba man pride is so high.
Oh, I see.
So they never understand this. But if a person has to understand the Dagomba man or the Northerner, unless they live with them.
Okay. Yeah.
The name is just a name.
Right.
And you see, one funny thing about this is that all the developments is in the southern part.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Like Tamale, you see, Tamale is currently the fastest developing town in West Africa.
Yeah.
And we have the fastest developing village in West Africa as well, which is Yenti, where our overall king lives.
Yeah.
So Tamale, as we see it, is just the future of Ghana. And then Tamale, or the northern part of Ghana, is the food hub of Ghana. It is the north that is the food hub of Ghana.
Yeah.
But you ask every Ghanaian, when they want to tell you the truth, they will tell you this. The only thing we don't have so much here is fruits. Because most of our fruits comes from the southern part. A clear example is this pawpaw that this ladies.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
A clear example is this coconut that is just right in front of us.
Yeah.
Here. So, and bananas.
Okay.
Let's say fruits in general.
But the most main fruit, which I respect and love, which is grown here, is what?
Watermelon and mangoes. Watermelon and mangoes.
I can survive off of those.
All those crops grows here.
Okay.
Our land is fertile for those crops. But the problem is the change of weather.
Okay, so
right
they
now
can't grow them year round.
So Harmattan season
so
like
dry.
this, when you have this kind of trees or plants, you have to water it at least twice daily or once daily. So when you want to grow crops, then you have to take it as something that you want to do, either for yourself or for commercial purpose. When you come out to do it like in a form of irrigation during the dry seasons, you can do it without any problem. So the reason why we don't go so much into vegetables, no, we do have vegetables here. I'm talking about fruits. The reason why we don't go so much into fruits is that we feel like these fruits that the Southerners are exporting to us is their main work that they do. They have a lot of fruits, they have a lot of cocoa.
So there's consideration.
And then they supply us these fruits, and we also supply them cereals and then tuber crops. Because their land, some parts of their land is not, it's fertile for it, but they don't have enough land for this kind of food productions. When you take the southern part, for instance, there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of valleys, there's a lot of, the landscape is not just good. Though they also have farmlands and, maize farms and so on. But when you check it very well, it is the north that produces much of the food in Ghana. So even we have a market in the Brown Half region, which is called Techimai. We have a town there, it's called Techimai.
Techimai, I know that, yeah.
Techimai has a big market. People from Burkina Faso, people from Mali, people from Niger, they come to this market for their food. And all those food comes from this area. So you see how a lot of countries and Ghanaians benefit from the north.
Of course. They would say that is underdeveloped because they see that it's a little dry during Harmattan, or that the culture is different. I think that because you guys have held so firmly to tradition, there seems to have been what is it? Not a clash of forces, but we're talking about capitalism, colonialism, and you're trying to merge this with indigenous practices and indigenous culture. So it's like trying to apply a perm to kinky hair, like try to straighten hair and then the natural hair grows back and there's a conflict, and you'll say that it's nappy, but it's actually just not compatible.
You see me as an example. I'm very peaceful, I'm very loving.
How you know?
That's how I live. You understand? You know how what I'm talking about.
We know,
When I'm talking about something, I don't just, that's why my action is more than my words.
It's so true.
Because I want my life to talk to people about me, and not me telling people about who I am. And in this case, we are just having a conversation. That's why I'm saying this. You see, life is said that when you are doing something for a reason, you should do it fully. Don't do it in a halfway. And when you are out to do something for a brother or a sister, just make sure you do it, even if it is not up to their satisfaction, but at least it can move them forward a little bit.
Apply some effort.
You understand? So we, the Gombes, are kind of people that followers who are Ghanaians will confess to what I'm saying. That is the pride of the North. Hospitality, brotherly love, sisterly love. We have it. They also have it, but as I told you earlier on, a lot of them wish to do certain things, but circumstances makes them who they are.
Like yesterday when everyone helped me to move in a different room in his compound. Everyone helped, like washed, and I didn't know what to do. because they just immediately took action to help me move.
So you see, when it's south like this, they might like to do, but maybe the whole problem is that when they break, Everybody has to fight in order to survive.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
So it takes away the attention of community.
And we, for instance, when a farmer go to farm, when he know the farm produce that he has will not be able to satisfy his family, at the same time left something over to sell, he will never sell his farm produce.
Yeah.
He would make sure his family is satisfied before he sell the rest of the food.
I see.
So here like this, morning, afternoon, evening, food is available. You understand?
Yes.
So there is no circumstances that can make us not to have time to help.
Okay.
Even if it takes us to leave whatever we are doing in the day in order to get someone's problem solved, we'll do it. And that's what we do. We have communal labor. This one we call it communal labor.
Communal labor.
Communal labor. In Dagbale, we call it mansonsi.
Mansonsi.
Mansonsi. That is self-help.
Self-help.
Yeah. It is the same thing as the communal labor.
Okay.
When you do something for the community,
you're doing it for yourself. That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that I have to let you know about us.
All right.
It's just about time.
Thank you.
So
thank you guys. All right. Take care.
All right, guys. So thank you for your time, and I hope you pay attention to everything that Prince Ayoko was saying in the video. There's a lot of brainwashing going on right now in this video, and personally, I don't like most of the stuff he was saying. He brags too much. He's not the only prince in Ghana. Prince Ayoko is not the only prince in Ghana. In fact, nobody knows him in Ghana, and I did not even know about him. If you walk in the street of Accra or even some part of northern region, and you ask Prince Ayoko, I don't think anybody will know who he is. He's just bragging on YouTube. He's the only prince in Ghana bragging on YouTube. I have never seen anyone bragging on YouTube. All right? So this is just for you guys to watch and learn some lessons from how people can pretend on YouTube and try to be like an angel, and then they do some things behind closed doors. All right? And this is my advice to all the brothers and sisters coming from the diaspora. Just be careful, all right? When you come to Africa, don't let anyone brainwash you. Don't let anyone tell you about his tribe or her tribe. You travel around the country, and then you mingle with the people and see for yourself, experience for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you about other tribes. They are this and that, and his tribe is supposed to be the best or whatever. He's proud of his tribe. I mean, you all know. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being proud of your tribe, but don't brainwash others, telling them some stuff that kind of creates some sort of division or some sort of like trashing your neighbors just because you want to feel good or tell good about yourself to others, to foreigners. All right. I'm sure he has fell for Prince Ayoko's brainwashing, and that's how they probably end up getting together. Because at the beginning, it was more like a friendship. Prince Ayoko was helping years, and then nobody knows what happened. And apparently, they dated, and now they're having issues. All right, so guys, this is just something for you guys to see the kind of person Prince Ayoko is. I think he has to stay off YouTube. Prince Ayoko has to stay off YouTube. He's disgracing Ghana and Africa. Because here comes a time when we are trying to bridge the gap between our brothers and sisters in the diaspora and our brothers on the continent. And now you are here doing all these nasty things, right? This creates more, the behavior of Prince Ayoko and ES issue is creating more division. Some issues already happened in the Gambia between Kathy and the Gambians, all right? We cannot continue having this kind of issues. People need to stay off YouTube. Don't bring your private life on YouTube. All right, you can use YouTube for some important things like educating the youth or talking about some very important things, teaching your culture. all right, history and culture, and some innovations, whatever that you know how to do. That's what YouTube's supposed to be about. It's not about just showing you your stupidity here for everyone to see. All right. And then you turn around to complain about white people racist towards us. No, white people don't have time to do these stupid things. All right. We black people complain about everything. We complain and then we abuse. This is technology that we're supposed to use it for our own good, but we're abusing it. All right, guys. I'm done. I'm just gonna sign off right now. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something from it. All right, take care, and please like and share the video. All right, Prince Ayoko needs to stay off YouTube, and he has to stop disgracing Ghana and Africa. All right, peace, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.